Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at Newlands Gym. Delighted to be joined by Miss World Champ Nina Hughes. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. You seem a lot happier and chilled out now. You've got a new deal. You've got fight news pending. We'll go back to your changing management stables to take over sports management and Leon Sudbury, and now you've got a new deal. So things are looking up for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I've been very inactive lately through no fault of my own. Last boxed in June, so it's like 8 months out the ring now. So yeah, needed a fresh start. I've now signed with Leon from Takeover Sports, and yeah, things have moved quickly since I'm with him. Got a new deal, new promoter, and the fight news should be announced soon.
Excellent. Yeah, this week pending, hopefully. Speaking to Leon in an interview earlier, 5-fight deal with Lou DiBella, nearly doubling the fights you've already had. So it's going to be a busy kind of final couple years of your career now.
Yeah, definitely. All I wanted to do is stay active. Obviously, my first year as a pro, I boxed 5 times, and then this last year, I've only boxed once. So yeah, I just want to, obviously, activity is the best thing for a boxer, and I just want to be as busy as possible and finish my career on a high.
I know, obviously, you was signed with Matchroom. You had the one fight there, but Leon did stress earlier there is no beef. There didn't end on bad terms, just amicable split, and you both agreed that it was best for you to go elsewhere.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, the only big fights that were viable for Matchroom wanted to promote were Ebony Bridges and Shannon Courtenay. Ebony Bridges didn't want to know, and obviously the fight with Shannon Courtenay tried to be made 3 times. Yeah. For whatever reason, she pulled out or didn't accept the fight date. So I can't sit and wait around forever. I've been inactive enough, and I just want to be active. So, yeah, new promoter. There's big fights in the horizon under him. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, first of all, I want to mention Shannon Courtenay. I think she did mention your name once again at Liverpool a couple of weeks ago. So is it a case now that you've given her the opportunities and you just want to move away from names like Shannon?
Yeah, look, I can't waste any more time waiting around for her. She pulled out of one fight, turned down 2 other fights on the Katie Taylor undercard, and then the one in January. She may have good reasons, whatever her reasons, but yeah, it doesn't help me. I'm sitting around waiting for a potential fight for so long now. I mean, we've been training this is August for like potential fights that have just never materialised. So, yeah, I can't waste any more time in my career over that fight.
Other woman there, Ebony Bridges, is a fight I know you really wanted for a long time. At the time, before she lost her world title, it would have been a big unification and would have made sense. But even though she hasn't got the title now, she's still a big name and a marketable fight. So something you would revisit for the future?
I mean, at first, we looked at that fight. We offered ourselves, but we still had no interest from that fight. So, and now she hasn't got a belt. Unless she gets a belt again, yeah, that fight's no interest to me. We've got a plan mapped out, and yeah, it doesn't involve her unless she gets a belt.
Signing with Lou DiBella, Lou's known for working with lots of different promoters, kind of gets on with most people, sometimes not Eddie Hearn, but that's for something else. But you could be on multiple different promotional platforms across many different countries in the next couple of years, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. That's the exciting thing. Could be anywhere and everywhere. I mean, I'm happy to travel anywhere. Obviously, I won the world title in Dubai. So, yeah, it's exciting times.
And fights being close to announce, obviously can't say too much, but a big name, known, quietly reasonably known over here. Yeah.
Yeah, look, all I've been chasing since I've won my world title is the big fights. Yeah. That's all I've wanted, and obviously that's all promoters want is the big fights. But when I've unfortunately the big names haven't wanted to fight me, so it's been hard. But yeah, now we've got big fights lined up now.
I know Yoshida, I think, has one more fight with Matchroom, but she is with Lou DiBella, so that really makes sense for that fight to happen sooner rather than later and get another piece of that crown.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously, that to me, that would be if I had a choice, that would be the ideal fight next. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, that's definitely. I want the belt, so whoever's got the belts, and she's obviously got one of them at the moment.
Is the long-term goal still to have the undisputed fight against Dina? I know that was always seen as the final boss, as it were. Just a few fights time, make sure you're right and ready, but you still want Dina?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I always wanted the IBF belt first and then go into that big fight of Dina Undisputed because she's got 2 belts already. I wanted to go in there as a fair, even playing field, 2 belts each, big undisputed fight.
I'm not quite sure who it is, but I think Lou also has the IBO champion. Is that right? So obviously it's seen as a secondary world title, but it's still another world title, still a big bargaining chip in that division, so you'd be more than happy to fight for that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Lou's got quite a few girls my weight. I think she's got the IBF mandatory. She's got the IBO champion. So there's big fights out there and all around my weight now. So it's easy to make.
Where are we standing with mandatory challenger? Because I know, I think Jamie Mitchell was up there at the end of last year, and there was a bit of confusion on what was going on with that. So has it been cleared up from your point of view? Yeah,
obviously we thought it was Jamie Mitchell. We thought that fight was going to happen if it wasn't Shannon Courtenay. But yeah, now I think we've just been advised. It's, I can't remember her name now. Lady from Costa Rica. Okay. So yeah, that fight will be happening in the future as well.
So yeah, you're going to be very, very active, aren't you? And globe trotting as well.
Hopefully. A few holidays out of it.
Yeah, hopefully, I might have to jump on board that. But just away from yourself then, I was just speaking to Leon on the way up here, and I know you've got an interest in kind of helping the women's game grow maybe in the future, and there's a lot of good prospects out there at the minute. I think one in and around your weight division fought on the weekend in Fran Hennessy. Have you sparred Fran Hennessy? Do you know her? She's a great talent, isn't she?
Yeah, Fran Hennessy's lovely. Yeah. She's a great talent. She's improving all the time. I've seen her from when she first turned over to sparred her recently. Yeah. So, yeah, I think she's a great talent. And if she keeps improving the way she is, then, she'll be one for the future.
Well, she's calling out Ebony Bridges already, I think. So, yeah, I'm sure I know whose side you'll be on for that fight.
Good luck to her.
Excellent. Just to finish off then, what is the ideal year for you? We know you're going to be out relatively soon. I know you always want to be out, but yeah, what's the perfect 12 months for you?
Be as active as possible, get the big fights in, get the unification fights in, and fight for Undisputed.
Excellent. Nina, thank you very much for being to IFL TV, and hopefully speak to you when the fight does get announced. Cheers.
Cheers, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.